We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us. We implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God. That's from 2 Corinthians 5:20. Hello, this is Kenny Underwood coming to you from 1 Minute Sermon. That's Paul reminding us that, as a matter of fact, while we are here on earth, we are Christ's ambassadors. It's up to us to spread the gospel. It reminds me of a story I read from Robert Fulghum, who talked about a conference that he attended in Greece. And while the conference was breaking down at the end, everybody was packing things up, the professor stood up and asked if there were any further questions. People just sort of kept packing their bags ready to get out of there, but one man jokingly raised his hand and said, "Yes, what's the meaning of life?" And the professor stood there for a minute and he pondered it, and he reached in his wallet and he said, "Okay, I'll tell you what it is." He took his wallet and he pulled a piece of glass out of it, and he began to tell a story about how when he was a young boy, he was traveling down the road, came to an intersection where a German motorcycle had crashed, and pieces of mirror were all over the street. So he took one of those pieces of mirror and he grounded it down on the cement, and he kept that mirror with him as he grew older. And he used to play a little game with it where he'd catch the sunlight and he'd shine it into dark areas or under things where the sunlight wouldn't normally reach. And as he got older, he kept thinking about that, and he realized that that was a sort of a metaphor for his life. That even though he wasn't the source of the light, he could still catch light and shine it into places of darkness, into the hearts of men, into places that needed the light. That is a life worth living. That is a great purpose to have in life. If we remember to catch God's light and shine it wherever it's needed, then we're fulfilling our purpose in life. Christ tells us in Matthew 5:14 through 16, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." There's your 1 minute sermon. Let your light shine. God bless.